Okay, what's going on? Yeah, so I got this PC in front of me and I'm going to be building this. The light looks poopy, but that's okay because you can see it in the reflection of that box, but yeah, I guess it's better than nothing. PC in front of me and I'm going to be building
Struggling
this.
hard earlier because it was not working out for me.
You can see it in the reflection of that
so
box,
far away.
That was me again.
Struggling hard earlier because it was not working out for me.
Repeating. Mic up a little bit. Me again.
Struggling hard earlier because it was not working.
Hold on. Repeating. Mic up a little bit. Me again. Okay. The last couple of streams, the mic would cut out on me, and I kind of moved my laptop over near the table. You can see that over there. But so I'm hoping that this new kind of setup won't have the mic cut out, the mic drop the mic. So what has he got in front of him? He's got a new PC. Look at that. So my whole background is that I got the case itself from Nick, and so I wanted to kind of build around that PC. The case itself, it's just a micro ATX. So anything that, I don't know, you check it out, PCPartPicker.com, I believe. Once you go there, you know, set up like your periffs, if you say, and kind of just follow it accordingly to whatever kind of you know, whatever threshold you set. And say you have like for instance, this motherboard, after looking into it, only has a certain amount of RAM slots, only has the capacity, I guess, in the ARM or the Northbridge to be able to handle a certain amount of actual memory. So, you know, you go to PC Part Picker as it unfocuses. There you go. PC Part Picker, you can figure out what you want in terms of what is the best build for you and what you have. Just turn that there, that's better. PCPartPicker.com, as I believe what it's called. So let's, I guess, get started. I have this STRIX motherboard, an Asus. So for those who are weary, I totally forget the hold on one second. Okay, there. I don't know why that happens if you touch the camera. So a lot of people say with the i7 7700K that there's a particular motherboard that isn't a micro ATX. It's a I'm trying to think of the actual brand. If I go to PC Part Picker, yeah, it is PCPartPicker.com. It was an Asus ROG. It was what I was looking at before. No, that's what I got. Sorry. The one that I was looking at before was like a is the MSI B250i Gaming Pro, or was it? No, sorry, it was the Asus i70i Pro Gaming. That one does not, for some reason, they suggest that you can go with the 7700K, but you need to basically, you need an older chip set to be able to basically have the motherboard accept the later chipset. And I blew my mind, so I just stayed clear away from that to try and kind of not get any loophole and bullshit like that, because I'm hoping, there's a Micro Center near me in Boston, not really near me, but I got this for $300. It's like $400 if you buy it from Intel and you buy it new and stuff like that. But everyone's like, oh, don't fucking buy it before you have your build. And I mean, we might be playing with fire because I went to North Carolina for a little bit. So I guess we will see. So I bought this used, the motherboard it is, because it should be fine. I didn't mean to bump the mic. So I guess we will be opening the motherboard first. I'm very impressed by how fucking, it's not kidding about being micro. Let's move this out of the way. And there it is, all in its used glory. I mean, it always surprises me how they make it look like it wasn't even touched. Get in there. So first off, obviously the RAM slots, multiple SATA ports. I'm a little weary because of the CPU in terms of coolant. I bought myself, as you can see, water coolant, and we will have to see how that goes. I've never done it before. I'm not a huge fan of the Wi-Fi, and that's cool that the CMOS chip is just like on top of the Wi-Fi, but I couldn't really find any motherboard that didn't have Wi-Fi. I'll probably never use it, to be honest. And then they have these red Ethernet ports. I guess that they're for fuse detection. I mean, whether or not you totally surge. There's surge protection. I don't really understand. I did like all the USB 3.0. I don't have any display port, so that'll be a challenge, and HDMI. And then it was pretty cool that it had the digital audio. Oh, that was pretty neat. I think that's where a lot of them are going. I guess I won't have it upside down. And then M2, 1.2. I don't even know how this really said. In terms of, is that the correct way of saying it? Is anyone going to call me an idiot? Is anyone even going to see this? I don't know. But basically, you know, SSD in its raw form is the way it looks to me in terms of just having the ability to kind of be like a slim factor. It says M.2, formerly known as next generation form factor, as a specification for internally mounted computer expansion cards. Oh, so that's not even, so it's just, it's still an SSD. It's just, yeah, it's still a solid state, just in terms of M.2 for its small factor. I'm assuming that's the audio series of capacitors, what have you. So I guess we'll start. I don't know if you guys got a closer look at that. That's where the M2 goes down in here. Apparently it has 2 ports. Oh, right there, I believe. I don't know. I guess we will figure it out as we go. And this will probably be a short stream in terms of what it actually entails, because of I need to go to other shit. But this will definitely just be possibly whether or not I can turn this bitch on. So let's get started, I guess. Pop this off. There's the actual socket. I don't know what it's zooming in on. Next up is the where's my knife? Is the CPU 7700K. That dollar store knife is looking pretty good. Pretty damn good. It's definitely not looking good because I can't open this. So if it seems right, I'm just going to line this pointing up. I don't know. I like how it's just like packaged like a like an old out of the box cereal. You know, you ruffle down inside. Oh my god, I just got the new CPU. Who would have thought? I didn't have to ship in or mail in for any of this shit. It just came in the box. A limited edition Tiger, what's his name? Oh, as I drop it. Tony the Tiger Action Plus plush. Okay, so here it is in all its glory. For right now, I'm just gonna put it. Oh, you can see the reflection of the camera. For right now, I'm just going to put it. I believe there's no real indication in terms of where it lines up. Usually it's like some sort of odd end, like a circle or something that kind of depicts that this is the part that faces up. The other thing I can point out is usually, I don't know too much, but right there and there usually kind of line up with where they are on the motherboard in terms of, oh, thanks for that. In terms of, there's the little lip right here and right here, oh, right here. So more than likely, it's just gonna place nice, snug and a bug in the rug, right there, like that, like so. And then that just slides down under that bolt. So weary about this shit. That is not done right. Oh, there's the triangle. I didn't see anything to do with the triangle down here, but oh, nothing about no triangle. And all the pins are pretty much facing down. I'm assuming that's like how they first come, facing up, and then you kind of just like slide them into place. Oh man. So this thing comes off. Install processor first, then remove the cover. Well, place this cover while removing the processor, returning the motherboard. So there you go. It's in there. No ifs, ands, or buts, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to just play it by ear when it boots up. What's next? What's cooking? Good looking. There's nothing left. Bunch of covers and stuff in the motherboard box for the case itself. Bunch of wires and stuff. In terms of power, they gave me SATA, which is nice. I don't not have a lot. I've never had an actual PC. Always had a laptop. Zip ties, nice touch. Not paying them for nothing. Manual, nice. Okay, so what we don't need out of the way. I fucking throw it all over the place. I don't know. So I only got 116 gig. This puppy takes 32. Did I say 16 originally? Well, I meant that I was limited by it only being 32. If I fucked up, I apologize. Just got off of work and I'm frazzled. So, vengeance, fancy stuff, DDR4. I don't remember the speeds of this thing. I mean, you can look it up. It's just the sorry, there you go. The it's 3,000 megahertz. So, of course. I feel like the biggest thing about streaming and all that is I'm so anxious regardless of the situation, and I think that it's like standing up in front of a class and thinking of what to say constantly. It'd be easier if I had someone to here to bounce shit off of, like what they do in Cinemassacre, and what we used to do with TinyArcade in terms of Nick and I playing a little bit more and streaming once in a while, but in terms of that, I don't know, it's just a lot more easy. It's a lot easier to be able to have something to talk about. I definitely don't have anything to talk about other than fucking this up, I guess. This doesn't push back. The bottoms don't push back, if anyone was a little bit curious. I'm like super nervous that like none of this is gonna work. I'll buy all this and it fucking doesn't go in. Easy squeezy. So there you go. There you have it. There's the RAM, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy how small they've gotten. I mean, I play with Raspberry Pis all the time, but god damn. I guess this is now gonna be investing me to jump in. Oh, fuck, what am I gonna do with the mic? I'm super nervous. Let's open the power supply, I guess, before get this out of the way. Power supply. I got some just generic, I don't know, said it was okay with this build. The bronze era, bronze power supply, 600 watt. I don't know. I know that, like, obviously if I have more periffs, extensions, obviously I'm going to need a higher wattage, but I don't know. It wasn't priority to me to figure out what exactly I needed for in terms of power. And what I did is I added to, in part picker, I just added to my build in terms of a GPU and, sorry, a GPU in terms of whether or not that would fly. So, I really hope the mic didn't cut out. Seems good. I can never tell. Yep, it's there. Okay. And I sound so fucking monotone and depressed, but whatever. It's critical. So, no, that's open. Let's fucking pop this puppy. Most of this, I mean, to me, the biggest priority was spending the money on. I haven't bought the GPU yet, if anybody's wondering, like, what the fuck is he gonna do about that? Well, you know what? You should go call your mother and tell her that you're using the F word, because I didn't buy it, and I don't know how to get into this thing, but it's another investment. I mean, I can use the onboard for now. So here's the little manual and shit. Read all you need. So fancy looking. I'm so used to old, just like making old shit work. I have not seen the newest stuff. Maybe give me a fucking power cable, even though I don't need it. I'm just throwing everything in the back. And then obviously I'm not gonna. If this is really just gonna be me making sure everything works. I'm not gonna be prettying up anything in this stream. I feel like longer streams aren't worth it. There you go. There you have it. The Bronze Era. Fancy shit around, I guess. Look at all those heat sinks in there. Fancy to me. Smells brand new. Smells like sex. Huh. So, I guess let's pop these two puppies in there and come back to the water coolant. I don't really have a whole lot to say about the stats. I mean, I can definitely look that up if you all want me to read about it. I can put it all in the description. I just don't think that, like, you really want me to go on a whole tangent about what's what. And I can tell you why I bought it and how I bought it and stuff like that. Obviously, I bought the 7700K because K usually means you can overclock. Nick told me that, at least. Thanks, Nick. Write in the comments, Nick. And it's, you know, it's rated at 4.2 gigahertz of clock speed. I generally think that they go up per generation, or in terms of actual model. I believe that's true, and 4.2 is fine for me. I'm trying to be better than my laptop and be good enough for, you know, good like streaming, and I'm gonna start developing more, and I need something that can uphold the newer applications. I'm hoping to become more of a streamer. I'll definitely get the gist of it, but for right now I sound sad, I know. That's just how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Oh fuck. I think it's the other side anyway. I have had this open too many times and have yet to do anything with it. So if you didn't catch that before, this was given to me by Nick. He went with a different build. This thing is the Bit Phoenix Prodigy White Mini ITX Tower case. I don't know what else you really need to know about that. If you even see it, really, in terms of all its glory. Yeah, so there it is. And there's the mic. Get out of the way, Mike. Michael. Okay, so, what else? I got, it's the RAM is the Corsair Vengeance LPX 16 gigabytes DDR4, and then that 3000 thing in terms of its in terms of the bit rate. And then you got, I'm looking at the MSI GeForce GTX 1060 for the GPU. The coolant is the Corsair H1000 version 2.70, 7 CFM liquid CP cooler. Don't know what CFM is. Don't think I'm going to be looking it up until I need to. Let's see. I don't like where the light is. Fuck off. What do I want to do? That? Is that good? That better? That's a little bit better. No. Okay. Fuck, I sound like a goddamn kid at school trying to like think of what to say during a presentation. I'm gonna open this puppy. Oh, you can all see that I'm dressed up today. I decided not to change after work. So, you're gonna get to see my sleeves. Okay. So, I have a GPU. It's nothing fucking fancy. I got it because I was working on other PCs for arcades and whatnot, so I might just put this in. And I also have this fucking Mac GPU. It's HD. I don't really know much more about it. I was going to look into it as I play with it, so don't think I don't know what I'm talking about. I usually don't, but for right now I don't entirely, because I didn't even look it up. And I also, there's also this case. I guess that's okay. Yeah, this case comes with the other chassis right here in terms of stacking hard drives, but in terms of the coolant, I was told that it might have an issue, so I left it out. I took it out because I don't think I'm going to be using that much storage. It's not really going to be a server PC. I definitely need to bear that out. That should be fine. Okay. So the other idea I had was to put these things on risers. I don't know where all my risers went. I might have to come back to that. But in terms of those little PC risers, a little bronze one, I was thinking about putting that underneath the PC, get it away. It probably won't matter. The other issue is, where the hell does, oh, it would go this way, I'm assuming. The periffs on the outside. Cream on the inside, cream on the outside, you know what I was saying? So, I believe it would go. I gotta get this last screw out of here. I should probably bring this all forward, shouldn't I? Hold on. Let me move this. Let me move this. And let me move that. How does that look? That way I can work on it better. There. Okay, so let's get in there, I guess. I'm assuming perfs on the outside, but I'm not anymore because of the fact that this does not line up at all. Fuck. So how does this... Huh. That lines up, that lines up. They all line up except for this last one. I don't really want metal conducting through the fucking whole thing. Huh. I didn't... Oh, I'm a dummy, I think. Where is it off a little bit? It's off... like... so? Should be like that. There, that's the ticket. That's the hot ticket right there, boys. I thought I had that originally. I don't know why. Okay, so lines up perfectly with the screw holes like depicted. I'm assuming ATX they all have the same. IEEE probably puts them in that category to have the same deal. I have a handful of screws, not from the box, so I don't know if you are someone that doesn't have them already. I don't know what you're gonna do. Definitely not gonna be calling me. Fuck, I don't know where my little screwdriver is. That's not gonna fly. Oh, well, this can come out. That's still too big. Here. This is not perfect. I was not prepared. That's not gonna fly. Guess we're going fucking old school ghetto. It's my mom's. I stole from her. She didn't need it. There's one. There's two. And I can do the rest later. It's not really a big deal. I'm not totally sure if I should have put the power supply in first, and or where do you put it in first? I think I come from the other side. No. How the hell do you get it in there? Anybody see that? Anybody seeing this? There's a fucking, how do I get under that lip and shit? Because then there's a lip on the other side. Because I can only assume you don't want to take it from the outside. There's no way. Oh, you do? Okay. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but... Because why would it want to slide when you say you're carrying it? Wouldn't it make a lot more sense? Right? Am I right? Because obviously we want to plug it in from the back. Oh, that fucking holds it down. Oh, that's great. There's a mesh. I'm sure this is not news to anybody. I'm sure everybody deals with this all the time. It's kind of too small. But it... maybe there's a plate that it came with. Yeah, there is. Maybe. Yeah, maybe like that. I don't know if you can see that plate that's going in there. There's no screws on the sides. Huh. Also, Alex, good job getting a fucking black on white thing. Good. Huh. What next? I mean, I kind of want to just test this guy out. I definitely need to cool it before I run it. The main power. Oh fuck, it's not good enough. Is there another one? What are we looking at here? I must be missing something in terms of this. Probably adds, yeah, this lines up. Oh, that scared me. I thought it was not enough pins. This kind of lines up like that. It even has a little plastic piece. I'm assuming that needs to be perfectly aligned for it to get the gist that it's okay. Yep, there you go. Kind of. Sort of. Sweating balls. There. Fucking perfect. Maybe. And there you go, there's power. Is there anything else? This right here, the either the north or south bridge, and it gives you that adapter. Like if it's not, it only needs a certain amount of current to a certain amount, or probably the same amount of current, but to different parts of the board. Depending on the pin configuration. That fucking goes there. Anything else? Sailor. That looks like it rests the SATA or old style hard drive. This what do you want to call it? The oscillating disk kind of hard drive power. It's hot. It's too hot to trot. It's almost 7:30. Oh, it even comes with this adapter. Huh. So I guess I could have maybe used that. I don't think I need it. And then I'll have to figure out the button. Whatever the button is this. The button is not that. The button is this. Push this back a little bit. What I'm talking about. Uh-oh, I'm getting a call, a message or something. So one of these is the button from the case, and it says. It's probably the top one. It says power switch, reset switch. Great. And then this one says power switch. Where are you? Give you a fan. Reset, way in there. I don't know if you guys can see. Way in there. Underneath, right here, is where that brick of switches go for the power and reset buttons. Speaker panel, LEDs. There goes my mic. My mic. Wonder what. I wonder if this will suffice over here. So there's the USB panels for for the, sorry, there's the USB ports on the side of the case all set, which is nice. Texting me on my fucking SMS number. Well, you're in luck because I need to look at what the fuck that is. What even is that? Oh, you're talking about the, I fucking introduced that, I didn't know the name of it. You're talking about this thing? Is that what you're talking about? The Asus in-out shield? I think that's what you're talking about. I already introduced it. Get with the program. Fucking, I don't know where the power goes. I can't fucking see is the issue. It says it on the motherboard. I'm thinking I probably should take it out. Probably running out of time as well. CPU, fan. Where's this fan? I'm gonna fucking put this down because this fan's underneath it. So does this fan suffice? It fucking does. It's almost like everything is like pretty much inclined to be. I hope this is gonna work. Pretty much inclined to be universal with this type of shit. This is news to me. All of this is. So used to just like generic Dells and shit. What the fuck? Does this not do what I think it does? It does that. I don't know. Does it do this? This is 5 pins. This is only 4. Well, what can we do? I guess we can open up the CPU. I have no idea. I think it's all in one. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. Look at that. Look at that puppy. So let's see. Let's read along. Advanced SP120L PWM pulse width modulation fan designed for better static pressure and customizable noise level. Improved pole plate and pump for better efficiency. Large 240mm radiator with more surface area for superior cooling performance. Download the free Corsair Line software for custom LED and fan speed control. Coolest thing about this is I don't care about the LED. My motherboard has an LED fucking RGB. You can see that Ivy series is 64.5 degrees Celsius. Intel's cooler is filled. It'd been funnier if they put that on the side. So we can open this up a little bit. Okay, I don't know what it is. I tried to set up the setup somewhere else. Nick just reported that the mic was super choppy. I basically had to unplug the interface and plug it back in. Maybe it's my PC, maybe it's my laptop. I don't know, it just like times out after a while. Maybe it's OBS, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I thought at first, because I have this like really long USB cord from the interface to my laptop, I thought it was just packets were being dropped, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I guess I'm going to open this up and then I'm going to probably call it. Oh, this is not an easy box to open. Super saran wrapped. I wondered how long the mic was up for. Okay. So let's see what this puppy includes. And this is probably surprising to anyone that I'm building this. And I probably never looked up a video about water coolant. What the fuck? I'm having more difficult opening this than installing it. What? Oh god, screen there. Oh, you open up from sides. Of course, of course. Open this. Yes. Oh. That's this. Open that fucker. Here's all the warranties against defects, warranty guide. I mean, I got this. Oh, you do have to assemble it. Oh man. Oh man, oh my. You like pump this thing with water? Or I'm assuming it's some sort of oil. This is a whole nother day. Fucking fans. I didn't know it had fans. I probably won't even need them from Nick's old build. You can see the big old blue one in there. Over here. And it's his old one. I don't know where the fuck that came from. It might have been there too. But it's fucking intimidating. Look at that copper fitting and shit. Oh my god, I'm scared. I don't even know how to deal. Look at that radiator and shit. Well, I'm a bit off more than I could chew for the day. I'm probably gonna just clean this fucker up. Let me show you what I have, I guess. You know what I have. You know what I want. Clean up my room. I just really wanted to unbox all this stuff for the first time so I can possibly clean this up and get to a point where I'm like mounting it and then I'll start the stream again. Because for right now, this is intimidating. What a pickle. See ya.